Hello everybody, and welcome back to another dream today. Hello, long time no see. I had to take a couple days off last week. I got sick again. We were sick the previous week, so the week before last. I had a break. I was sick all through break, and then we came back to stream on Thursday of last week, and then Friday rolled around, and I don't know if anybody knows this, but we had a like, what do I call it? We didn't get snow, but it was very cold. We had like this cold period over the weekend, and it made us sick again because we weren't healthy enough to fight back against the cold. So we got sick again. So both Gob and I got sick, and Linka got sick too. So we had to figure that out. Took her to the vet. Took care of ourselves. I lost my voice, which was scary because I stream a lot, so I didn't want to not have my voice. So we had to take a couple days off stream because of what had happened with the sickness, but we're back now. I'm feeling a lot better, so hopefully I won't get sick again and it won't start all over again. My voice is back. It's still a little bit scratchy, but it's back for the most part, and I'm taking a lot of medicine, so no worries about that. But yeah, that's what's been going on, and that's why I've been gone for so long. So sorry about that, guys. I hope you guys stick around and hang out with me still. Let me introduce myself for people who don't know who I am. Hi, my name is Princess Evillan, and I'm a streamer here on Twitch, and I post almost everything I do here on the channel. It all ends up onto youtube.com/@princessevillanvods. EVILLAN is how you spell Evelyn, in case you didn't know. But yeah, I have a lot of videos on the VODs channel, including full length streams of previous streams that we've done. So if you miss a stream, or you're looking for a specific stream, or you're looking for a specific game that we've played, or a specific content that we've done, go ahead and check out the VODs channel and see if it's on there. I update it every Saturday. I haven't updated it in the last few Saturdays because of break and because of being sick, so I didn't have the wherewithal to post videos because I do that all myself. But there will be videos going up this Saturday. There'll be a big batch, so stay tuned for that. It'll be very nice. I update the VODs channel with a week's worth of videos every Saturday. So go ahead and like, favorite, subscribe both the Twitch channel and the VODs channel so you can get updates on when I go live, which is every Tuesday, Thursday, Friday for video games, Wednesdays and Sundays for webcomics, and Saturdays for D&D. And when you get updates on the VODs channel when videos come out every Saturday. So yeah, stay in the know. I also have a Discord page if you're interested. It's under the About Me on the Twitch page, twitch.tv/princessevillan. You can go to the About Me, go all the way down, hit Discord, it'll take you straight to the Discord, and you can come and join and hang out with me, chat, see other people that are hanging out. There's not really much going on right now, but I do announcements of when I'm not streaming. I do announcements of like when I'm sick and I'm not streaming, if streams get canceled for whatever reason, or if I end up going on a break, or if like new things are happening, like extra long streams or surprise streams or other things like that. So yeah, just stay in the know, hang out with me, come join the Discord, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Today we're playing Death of the Reprobate. I had to look up what a reprobate was. It is hold on, let me look it up again, because I don't want to get this wrong. Let's see. A reprobate is In Calvinism, a sinner who is not of the elect and is predestined to damnation, which I think is what, there's also another, definition, an unprincipled person, often humorously or affectionately. But I think we're talking about in Calvinism, because this game is a lot about, religion and sinning and things like that. So it's not going to be like a heavily religious game, I would say. It does make some religious jokes, especially about the church and like their loopholes and things like that. We're following the story of John the Immortal, who in the first game, which will be out on the VOD channel soon. In the first game, he needed to perform all the 7 deadly sins again because he performed them in a different parish. And so they could only absolve him of his sins in this parish, the current parish that he was in. And so he had to do all the sins again, and then they would absolve him of everything. So he did that. They were like, okay, you've been absolved, now go jump off, take the leap of faith, jump off the cliff, and be absolved of all your sins, and God will save you. And he fell into a truck that was, or a cart that was passing by full of tomatoes or something, and he ended up living, and so they called him John the Immortal, and he became king. And so in the second game, he was king, and he was for the people, and they were all about taking care of each other and doing the right thing and working as a team, both him and the public. But then the public wanted to have him as a king, and so he kind of got a little corrupted. So we went on a journey to go kill the previous king, and we did that, and then we came back and we found out he was a little corrupted, but we were like, okay, and that was the end of the game. So now we're in Death of the Reprobate, and I've never played this game, so I'm very excited to play it. Let's switch over. There we go. Let's rename this Death of the Reprobate. There we go. And yeah, so now we're playing Death of the Reprobate. Like I said, I don't know anything about this game other than it's connected to Procession to Calvary and what was the first game called? What was the first game called? Death of the Reprobate. The first game was called what was the first game called? It's by Joe Richardson. 4 Last Things. That's what it was called. 4 Last Things. I couldn't think of it for some reason. But yeah, it's on sale right now. So if you're interested in picking up any of these games, 4 Last Things, The Procession of Calvary, or Death of the Reprobate, or The Preposterous Awesomeness of Everything, which is a separate game that he did, that Joe Richardson did in 2016, so the year before 4 Last Things. You can go ahead and check out that on Steam if you're interested. Not sponsored, just Steam is where I get a lot of things. But it is on sale right now, so I'd go ahead and check that out if you're interested. They are kind of like a Renaissance art styled point and click. So if you like point and clicks, you like Renaissance art, you like Renaissance music, you like quirky things, you like fun indie games. Go ahead and check out these games and see if you like them. If you do like them, consider buying them and keeping them for yourself. But if not, go ahead and check out the previous streams that we've done of Four Last Things and Procession to Calvary, which will be on the VOD channel soon. So keep an eye out for that. And then, yeah, go ahead and enjoy Death of the Reprobate with me today. But yeah, let's get started. So let's jump in. We'll go ahead and start a new game. That's a little loud. Morning, nerds. Let's see if we can turn it down real quick. Let's just turn it down just a little bit. And turn this up. There we go. Maybe turn it down just a little bit. Okay, there we go. Morning, nerds. Who's ready to be sentenced to a cruel and painful death? Me, please. The throne room of Malcolm the Shit, interim leader of the North. Well, well, well. What do we have here then? This one hasn't paid his taxes for 6 weeks. What have you got to say for yourself, tax cheat? I ain't got no money and I ain't got no job, so enough. Give him a week in the stocks. Yes, sir. A splendid verdict, Your Grace. Name your crime. He did a poop in the street. That's not a crime. But I stepped on it and it was stinky. Yuck. Let's see. Have the town crier imply he's a pedophile. But sir, you made speaking that word illegal in order to obfuscate the crimes of your underlings. Thanks again for that, by the way. Oh yes, so I did. Then smash his face in with the haunted cauldron or something, I don't know. You got it. Great judgment, my lord. He will think twice before pooping in an unsanctioned location again. Don't tell me. Sheep bothering? Sheep bothering. Coddle his giblets, souse him in herring piss, flatten his siblings with a mallet, inject tallow into his pituitary gland. Souse him in herring piss. Can do. That pervert had it coming. A fair and balanced ruling, sire. Shut up, Lenny. What has this scamp been up to? This one isn't a prisoner. He's a messenger from the Low Countries with an urgent message from your father. If he isn't a prisoner, why'd you bring him on the bad boys' barrow? He has traveled a long way. He seemed a little weary. Fair enough. In case this flaccid genitalia and malachite, then show him a picture of a tit. Falsely accuse vast swaths of pornography tapestry to his otherwise illustrious pseudonym. Drill a hole the size of a walnut in the back of the skull and whisper sad poems into the void. Remind him of the joys of his youth. Don't you want to hear his message first? Yes, I suppose that would be wise. What news do you bring from my father, mailboy? Immortal John is dying. Oh, is that our dad? He requests your presence at his side, my lord. Papa is dying? What lovely news. Did you hear that, Lenny? Papa is dying. Lovely news. And requests my presence at his side. To finally bequeath me his estate and title, no doubt. Let us depart without further delay. Tyranny. There we go. Across the countryside. Well, I love the countryside. Ooh. Spooky. This is pretty. Greetings, Papa. Sorry to hear about the whole impending death thing. Was there something you wanted to bequeath? Say to me. I ain't bequeathing you shit, boy. In your short time as interim leader, you already spent 5 fortunes on debaucherous parties. You have sold the majority of our publicly owned infrastructure to your old school chums. And you have sentenced hundreds of innocent people to increasingly bizarre and elaborate forms of torture. Just yesterday, you sentenced my royal messenger to manufactured wistfulness. You're a bully, a tyrant, and fundamentally and irredeemably a shit. Ah, yes, well, I did do those things, but I would refute the suggestion that the situation is irredeemable. A leopard cannot change its spots. Hypocrisy! Don't forget, Father, you too were a tyrant for a time. You had your people bathe you in almond milk. You had them fan you with palm leaves while feeding you seedless grapes. Ooh, I'd do that. Then you ordered a bloodthirsty female soldier to murder them all for throwing you a supposedly substandard birthday party. Oh, that was, probably the night from, Procession to Calvary. Because she was female, and she was a soldier. And she was very bloodthirsty. Ah, yes, well, I did do those things. If you can change, so can I. Okay, I will give you one chance to redeem yourself. Prove to me that you have the capacity for good in your heart. How can I prove it to you? Perform 7 good deeds before sundown, and I will reconsider my decision. And how should I? The Lord will guide you. Now piss off, I'm sleepy. Okie dokie. Wait! You can't go out there dressed like that. This is a small town. The townspeople would happily slit your throat for just one of the gaudy baubles on that codpiece. Better get changed to something a little less conspicuous. Where can I change? Over there. Okay. There we go. Much better. Now you can piss off. Gladly. And remember, the Lord will guide you. I wonder what that means. Okay. 7 good deeds by sundown. That can't be too difficult. To-do list update. The middle click or press H to highlight hotspots. Oh, okay. Point and click to interact with your surroundings. Let's talk to these troublemakers. Hello? 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 What are you guys up to? Just shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. Why are you shooting a bunch of rocks into the water? This is a small town, far from the gaze of the ruling elites in the big city. Many people come here for a quiet life. Others come to escape the past. We came here to be free of the laws that govern the rest of this land, and we choose to exercise this freedom by shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. I don't think there are any laws in the rest of the land that would prohibit you from shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. They're just a bit odd. Maybe not actual laws, but social laws that dictate what is or is not considered odd as you say it. We came here to escape such judgment. All we ask is to be able to shoot a bunch of rocks into the water in peace. Okay, fair enough. What will you do when you run out of rocks? We will never run out of rocks. The Lord supplies us with an infinite number of rocks. We've been shooting rocks in the water for 12 days straight now. Wow. And our supply is yet to dwindle even a jot. How is that possible? How is anything possible? It's God's will. Okie dokie, bye. Let's look at the troublemakers. A pair of carefree locals shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. Questionable pipers. A couple of so-called pipers playing a suspiciously sacked but melodic-y version of Michael Koret's Chacon. Chacon? Fisher boys. A couple of dapper little fisher boys bonding over a shared love of fish murder. Let's talk to them. They're engrossed in nature's majesty at the moment. I think I'll leave them to it. The Lord? Oh, the Lord will show us the way. We gotta talk to this guy. Okay. A glum-looking fisherman with a basket full of fish. Let's look at this guy. It's our Lord God Almighty being uncharacteristically literal with his messaging. Hello? Please just pretend I'm not here. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. Hello. I am Horatio. Hello, Horatio. Hello. Catch anything good? Just the syphilis. Poor Horatio. Why is the strange man holding a big red arrow above your head? I have no idea what you're talking about. Please just pretend I'm not here. Okay. Is this something I can help you with? Yes. Horatio is in need of assistance. I told my children I caught all the fish in this basket. They looked at me with pride in their eyes for the first time in their lives and asked me to show them how. But I have no idea how to catch a dang fish. I purchased these from a suspicious crone in a dark alley with money I pilfered from a passed-out drunk. Yikes. These kids already hate me. I don't need them knowing I'm a thief as well as a failure. Please help us catch a fish. Sure, I can do that. Let's talk about fishing. Sure. What are you using as bait? A small-purpose, whittled wooden vagina effigy. Oh my god. I don't think fish eat wood. No, but surely they'll have vaginas? Let me see if I can find something more appropriate. Have you asked those men to stop lobbing rocks into the water? I think they're frightening the fish away. I tried, but I think they're a communist or something. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. I'll see what I can do. I think we need some more preparation before we start fishing. Okay. Happy hooking, Horatio. Come back soon. Alright, so we need bait? Some kind of bird something. Looks like some kind of bird or something. Can we take it? Oh, we slept and it ran away. Okay. Let's go talk to these troublemakers and get them to stop throwing rocks. Hello. Can you please stop shooting rocks into the water now? Absolutely not. We left our lives in the city to come here. Quit our jobs. Sold our homes. Abandoned our families. All for the freedom to shoot a bunch of rocks into the water. We finally found our true calling and we will not stop until the day we die. Okie dokie, bye. Questionable papers. Oh, there's a barn door over here. Let's go take a look at that. Looks like the door to some sort of barn. Absolutely no reason to believe there might be nude men doing rude things in there. Are there nude men doing rude things in there? It's locked. Alright. Doc? Hello? Nothing. Alright. Let's go back inside. Maybe there's something we can get. There's a lute duo. A cute father-son duo picking out a curious rendition of J.S. Bach, Prelude from the Well-Tempered Clavier. Strum, strum, strum-de-dum. Uncle Vladimir. That's my Uncle Vladimir. He thinks he's second in line to the throne, but he'll be first in line to a knife in the gut if he tries to take it away from me. Hello. Haven't you got some good deeds to be doing? Piss off. Alright. Pissing off. Let's see. Let's try talking to this guy again. Let's talk to Horatio again. Let's talk about fishing. Let's catch fish. See what happens. Okay. Don't worry. I'll talk you through it. Cast your line. Wait. Wait. Looks like nothing's biting. Nothing. Alright, huh. How do we get these guys to stop throwing rocks? Let's talk to the Lord. Let's see if he'll talk to us. Please just pretend I'm not here. Okay. Let's talk to these guys again. Hello, hello, hello. What do you do when you run out of rocks? We'll never run out of rocks. It's called to will. Oh, I did a backflip. Let's go talk to the bird. Can we talk to the bird? Shoo. Okay, we shooed the bird. Looks like the door. It's locked. Huh, I'm already stumped. Let's talk to the fisher boy, shall we? There's only so much we can do. Wait. Wait. I don't think we're gonna catch anything. Interesting. Okay, so we need to get these guys to stop throwing rocks, and how do we get the guys to stop throwing rocks, though? Let's talk about fishing. I've asked those men to stop lobbing rocks. I tried, but I think they're communists or something. I couldn't understand a word they were saying. Happy hosting ratio. Can we beat him? Fuck off. Rude. Carefree Loco is shooting a bunch of rocks into the water. Rude. Can we knock the Piper down? Oh, we applauded him. Bravo. Can we knock Jesus into the water? I'm not sure slapping him in the face would be a great idea anyways. If we slap the boys. Aw, we gave him a little head rub. Good lad. Aw. What about Horatio? Can we slap him? Slap. If you touch me again, I'll punch the girth of a marmot burrow into your thorax. I don't know what that means. Can we go slap Uncle Vladimir? We can. Huh. Oh, there's a bird up there. Some kind of bird or something. Fly away. Civicantic stragglers. These chumps follow my papa around everywhere. They claim to be in awe of his divine benevolence or something, but I suspect they really just want his money. Slap him. I can't fight all of them. Got him? You guys suck. Alright. The bird's back. Huh. I have no idea what to do. I'm already stuck. What's this? Oh, there's a path down here. So maybe we can't do anything about that now. Fruits and or vegetables. Get your fruits and or vegetables. Alright, let's see. There's some buskers. There's a naked man dangling precariously from a cable winch. Interesting. Market stall. Oh, can we get fruits or vegetables for the fish? Hawker. A bearded salesman holding some remarkably calm-looking geese. Snack. Hello. Hello. Who are you? I'm Dante de la Pissenpants, the local fruit and veg hawker. I buy the fruit or veggies from the fruit and veggies farmer, and I sell them to the people who want fruit and or veg. Why don't the people who want fruit and or veg purchase their fruit and or veggies directly from the fruit and or veg farmers? Farming fruits and or veggies is a full-time job. The fruit and or veg farmers are great at farming fruits and or veggies, but they still don't know how to shout loudly at their respective attributes or wave them around in the air like I do. They also can't haggle like I can. So I buy the fruits and or veg from the fruit and or veg farmers at market value, then use my skills as a hawker to sell them at a higher price. So your job is to falsely inflate the value of fruit and all veggies. No, that's an intentionally offensive oversimplification of my role in the process, and I don't appreciate it one bit. Sorry. Can I have some? Absolutely not. What if I ask you nicely? Then I will decline you nicely. Can I have some? What if I threaten you with violence? Then you may take whatever you want. Like some you happen to have a really flipping and unusually large marrow. You didn't threaten me with violence yet. Oh, sorry, I thought it was implied in the question. No, I don't expect implied threats, I'm afraid. No problem at all, my mistake. I'll puncture your throat with a rusty lancet, and pummel your legs in a sausage mush, if you don't give me a really flipping unusually large marrow. That's the ticket. Take as many really flipping unusually large marrows as you like. What's a marrow? Thank you, good day. Good day. Hurry up those geese to stay so still. And maybe they're sleeping. Maybe they're sleeping. Or are they sleeping? Maybe they're sleeping. Nice doing business with you. Dante de la Pistons. Stall owner and sons. Quit gawping at my wife. Sorry. Doctor could probably ask first. Slam? Keep your grubby paws off my family. Yes, sir. Right. Fruit and all vegetables. Let's look at these buskers. A ragtag bunch of buskers playing ballet. CCI, what's that? 15, 16, 17, 18 from Michael Pretorius' Dances from Terpsichore. Huh. Let's go inside. Hello. Timbrist? A sprightly young musician improvising around the Makwam Nawa Athar scale on an instrument I've never seen before. Dancers. They could do with learning a few moves. Genie? He looks very calm. Can we talk to him? Hello. Who are you? I am Bartholomew Juiced-Up, the local soothsayer. What is this place? This is my house. Can you give me some spiritual guidance? Oh, fine. But don't expect the usual wishy-washy spiritualist mumbo jumbo. I don't have time to gently lead you to reach revelations at your own pace. Ask me a question. I will tell you the answer. Oh, so it's like a cheat system, right? What am I supposed to be doing here? I haven't been paying attention to anything that has happened before this point. Immortal John, your father, is dying. You wish to be his successor, but he has asked you to perform a series of good deeds to prove you are fit for the task. You tell me how to catch a fish for Horatio? You need to find some appropriate bait, then stop those naughty troublemakers scaring away the fish, and finally cast your line and reel it in at just the right time. How should I stop the troublemakers? Go to the gallery and ask the monkeys to replace the rocks in their paintings with pigeons. Wait. Where can I find appropriate bait? In the middle drawer of that large mahogany bureau over there. Oh. Okay, got it. How do you know all this stuff? I'm able to transcend my psychic form and reach my physic form and reach a higher level of consciousness, allowing me to slip in and out of a spiritually enlightened state within which all is one. Nice. That's all the advice I need for now, thanks. You got this. I'll leave you in peace. Let's take a look at this burrow. Splendid. Oh, there's a worm. Caterpillar. Take that. Mine. Some kind of bird or something. Can we talk to the dancers? Whoop, 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 whoop. Alright, guess not. There's a bird. Can we make the bird go away? Can we make the bird in here go away? Take a look at this guy. I wonder how he got up there, and why he has no clothes on, and who his personal trainer is. So many questions. We talk to him? I can't reach. Hang in there, buddy. Okay. Let's go in this door. Oh, it's the gallery. Perhaps the foreground needs to be removed. Oh, there are monkeys. Perhaps the sky needs to be turned upside down. Perhaps the head needs to be altered ever so slightly. Perhaps the tone needs to be snappier. Painting of a painter, painting a painting of peasants. Oh. Painting of two men. Perhaps the subject needs to be bigger. Cornelius Van Houten. Harlem. The Fall of the Titans. Interesting. Painting of a man holding rocks in a pleasant rural landscape. There's a lot to click on. Let's talk to these monkeys. They seem to be undecided on the finer details of their work. I don't want to touch those unwashed, flea-bitten, subhuman beasts. Oh my god. Please don't talk about monkeys like that. I was talking about artists. Bunch of monkeys scrutinizing some artworks. They're engrossed in the minutiae of the painting. Taxonomically diverse clavichord plonkers. A couple of monkeys and a human lady playing Frederick Chopin's Minute Waltz in D-flat major. Painting of some lads getting rowdy in a tavern. Painting of some people doing life. Painting of a young lad eager to engage in a spot of fisticuffs. Interesting. Painting of some sheep. A painting of some paintings. Interesting. Alright, let's talk to these monkeys. Excuse me. Perhaps you should replace the background with a busy allegory featuring a sad Jesus. The underlying theme needs to be less prominent. Perhaps the subject needs to be snappier. Place the background with a cow shed. And replace the subject's head with a bear skull. Excuse me, replace the objects in the subject's arms with softly sleeping wood pigeons. Never mind. Okay, come back to these guys. The brushwork is sublime. I want to touch it. Oh, yeah, monkeys. Right, let's go this way. Hello. Oh. Peasants making hay. All the sun shines, literally. Oh. Grumpy noblewoman. I didn't know it was possible for a woman with that many pearls to feel sadness. You don't know a lot about women, do you? Almost nothing. Let's talk to her. Hello? Hello? Who are you? Isabella Margaret Dandelion, the runt of the Margaret Dandelion litter, apparently. Why so glum, chum? Life is like a box of dog shits. You never know what you're gonna get. Except you do know that whatever is gonna be some form of dog shit. What about a bird song? You mean the calling of the crows that awaken me before the sun has bawled its rise each day? Schnauzer shits. What about love? You mean the love that has fallen to all those I cherish while remaining a distant dream for me? Terrier turds. What about a cool breeze on a hot summer's day? Ah yes, the kind carrier of the airborne allergens that cause my eyes and nose to itch and ooze. Poodle pops. Poops. What about warm, gooey fudge cake with poached plums and fresh cream? That which tempts me to rip my garters and burst the claps of my corset. Doberman droppings. Are you the owner of this fine establishment? No, that dubious honor would fall to my sister, Lady Philippa Jane, the beloved firstborn. Something I can help you with? Yes, actually, I'm lonely and jealous. My daft poncy sister has a daft poncy husband. Nothing seems to make them happier than staring at that gaudy painting together. You look resplendent, my darling. They've really captured your brushstrokes. I look so flipping resplendent I can barely bear it. They've turned me into a princess. They are made for each other. Bummer. And my batshit crazy sister has a batshit crazy husband. She has a tiny painting of his cheeky little butt commissioned. And they laugh and laugh at it all day long. Huh, you can see his butt crack. You can see my butt crack. You can see his butt crack. Butt crack! I've never seen two lunatics more well suited. Disgusting. I have no painting and no husband. I painted a picture for you, Mama. Not now, honey, the adults are talking. But Mama, I've invented pointillism 500 years before anyone else will even consider it. You didn't invent shitty finger paintings, honey. And it's not the dang paintings I care about anyway. I want a husband. Okie dokie. One husband coming right up. To-do list. What kind of husband are you looking for? I'm not fussy, really. Just someone who's ready to get married. You mean someone who has been around a bit, seen the world, and isn't ready to settle down? No, I mean someone who's ready to get married now. His clothes must match mine, red, white, and green with a single inappropriate brown sleeve. He should already have an engagement ring on his finger and a circlet on his head. He needs a posy of forget-me-nots to give me that will match the ones already worn in his hair, and the honeymoon should already be paid for. That's really specific. Perhaps you need to cast your net a little wider? I'm not casting a net like some common hussy. I'm firing a cupid's arrow. And if you don't want to help me guide it, I would trust in fate to do the job. Okay, geez, I'll try my best. Where would I find one such husband? In the forest. His name is Jasper. Okay. Goodbye. Happy nobleman. A smug little noble bloke pointing at a painting with a smug little noble wife. Hello? Yes, yes. Who are you? Never mind, who am I? How about who is this beautiful woman in this incredible painting? Okay, who is that beautiful woman in this incredible painting? It's my bloody wife! Can you believe it? I may just be the luckiest man on this earth. Why are you pointing at the painting? Look at it! It's the most marvelous painting, the most fabulous woman alive. What else should I be pointing at? What's the full suit of armor? It's called fashion, darling. Have you never heard of haute couture? Nope. Well, that explains a lot. Mary Mara, old bean. Where what? Painting of a happy nobleman. Benjamin Samuel Ballamy. Wilhelmina of Prussia. Oh. A smug little noble wench pointing at a smug painting of her own smug little face. Hello. Yes? Who are you? I'm Lady Philippa Jean Margaret Dandelion, the beloved firstborn of the Margaret Dandelion family, and the fabulous subject of this rather fantastic painting. Being the owner of this fine establishment, I sure as heck am. What's the monkeys? We get monkeys to do most of our painting these days. They're incredibly cheap and they will paint whatever you tell them to. And how's the quality of their output? Sufficient. Where's the patrons gallery? We don't have a patrons gallery. We recently moved to a subscription-based model. Oh. How do your old patrons feel about that? I suspect they'll be initially supportive as they are by nature supportive people. Whoop whoop, we love you. You guys are the best. Shut up, Lake Cubulus. Who let Lake Cubulus in here? Shoo. Why is he under her dress? But in time, as the quality of our output inevitably deteriorates, and the creative subcultures that drive innovation in the medium as a whole are strangled one by one to a slow and painful death, they will probably look back with resentment and anger. Huh. No more words now. It's a perfectly good pornography ruined by overly impressionistic brushwork. That's funny. Sure is a shrine up here. A cute little shrine with a figurine and a big wooden cross. Can we talk to it? Oh, we spit on it. And we can pray to it. Aw. Can you spare a scrap or two for a poor peasant? A drop of ale to soothe our parched lips. You people are so rich and we can barely afford to survive. It ain't fair. It just ain't fair. Cut the act, lads. Everyone knows we just come up here to ogle the nudes on the top shelf. You got us there, Dirk. Guilty as charged. If there's one thing I love more than a fair and equal society, more than food in my stomach, cold hard cash in my purse, it's tits. If there's one thing I love more than my mother or my wife, more than the blood that flows through my veins or the oxygen that fills my lungs, it's tits. Tits! That's funny. That's funny. A window to an alternate dimension. Oh, is this room? It is this room. A painting of 2 old men in 1,000,000 shades of brown. That's a lot of brown. A painting of a house and a house. Some houses and a river and some houses. Lots of houses. Painting of a shed load of shit. A painting of a dog trying to impress its owner by mimicking the gait of a horse. Aww. A painting of some lads reading bedtime stories to a nun. Oh, that's the picture with Immortal John. Interesting. Alright, let's go this way. Okay. This didn't do very much for us. There's a bird. Go away, bird. Looks like some kind of bird or something. Shoe! Master of Alkmaar. Jesus disputing with the doctors. Interesting. Okay, I guess we'll come back here later. Oh, there's a door right here. Hello. Here's a pair of loot fondlers. A pair of precariously perched loot players playing Monsieur Lulaire, His Choice by Thomas Ford. Loom operator. Friendly loom operator, introducing looming. Hello. Who are you? I'm Dan Van Dan, the local cloth maker. I make cloths and clothes and all sorts of other cool stuff too. It's my passion and my profession, but mainly my passion, as people rarely actually pay me. How's business? Bad. Oh no, sorry to hear that. No, that's a good thing. I'm an artisan. We require financial jeopardy to motivate us. We need to live in squalor to allow us to believe it is worth striving for something better. The second we become successful, we will lose our drive. We'll see that money cannot save us from our terrors at night, and we'll become emotionally and creatively numb. That's bleak. If your life ain't bleak, then your clothes ain't chic. How's business now? Still bad. Glad to hear it. Can you weave something for me? Sure, what do you need? I don't know. Do you want a carpet? Nope. How about a nice flat piece of cloth? Not really. An intricate tapestry? No, I'm good. Well, that's pretty much all I can make on this thing. Come back if you think of something specific that you need. Alright. Travel safely, friend. A creepy looking mustachioed aristocrat posing for a portrait. Hello. Oh god. Mustache. Who are you? Oh god. Mustache. Oh god. How's business? Mustache. Are you feeling okay? Mustache. Remain silent indefinitely. Alright. Portrait painter. Portrait painter painting a portrait. What's up, guy? Hello. What? Who are you? I'm Patrick Wintelry the Younger, the local portrait painter. I paint boring portraits of tiresome men in exchange for vast sums of money. Jackpot. How's business? Great. Congratulations. No, that's a bad thing. I used to be a proper artist. I was no Michelangelo, but I had passion, drive, integrity. I believe I could, one day, have created something of real value. But the minute I found some creative success, I was inundated with incredibly lucrative job offers from incredibly boring men. The jobs sucked, but the money was so good I didn't turn them down. Of course, as soon as I got a sniff of wealth, I became greedy for more. I've studied the depths of sadness in the faces of 1,000 wealthy men, yet I still believe it will be different for me. Yet I still believe more money might make me happy. I must believe it. For the other option is to admit that I've dedicated my life to smearing colors around a canvas for naught. Why don't you just go back to making proper art? I have acquired a taste for oysters, and now I wonder, what do sturgeon eggs taste like? Wait. How's business now? Still great. I'm so sorry. Can you make something for me? I'm kind of in the middle of something at the moment. Also, I don't take unsolicited commissions. Also, I find you unimaginably ugly. Harsh. Here, take this pad and quill and paint your own dang portraits. Eh. Thanks. Alright, bye. Okay, so we have a drawing pad and a quill. We have a to-do list. A really flipping, unusually large marrow. And a tiny caterpillar. Perform 7 good deeds, the Lord will guide you. Help Horatio teach his children to fish. Find a lover for the woman in the gallery. Okay. There's a door up here. Weenie! Intruder! Intruder! What is this man doing in my home? I was just... Get out of my home or I will force whip a hole in your honker. Whoa, can I please... I'll give you 5 seconds to get out of my home, or that honker is getting a horse whipping. 5, 4. Okay. Guess we can't do anything about that. Let's go this way. Forest people. Some dirty, stinking forest people guarding the entrance to the forest. Bro, we're standing right here. Sorry. What's up, guys? Halt! What do you want? Who are you? We are the protectors of the forest. We protect the forest for vagrants and ne'er-do-wells. Don't you mean from vagrants and ne'er-do-wells? No, for vagrants and ne'er-do-wells. We are protecting it from killjoys and narcs like you. Since the dawn of time, the forest has been since the dawn of time, the forest has been a sacred place. A place where mucky little men go about their dirty, dirty business. And by God, we want to keep it that way. Not a narc, I promise. That's what a narc would say. May I pass your blockade, please? Of course, as soon as you tell us the password. I just want to go about acquiring the password. The only way to acquire the password is to be told the password by someone who already knows the password. We'll not tell you the password. Who else knows the password? I'd start with the carpenter. He's a regular at the tavern, but he lives in the house behind the fruit and vegetable store at the far end of town. I don't know the password. Then you may not pass. Well, I was completely uncalled for. You hurt my feelings right there. You will hurt Will Butt's feelings right there. We only asked you for the password. It's our job to ask you for the password. You simply did our job here, my man. And you have chosen to verbally abuse us for it. What the fuck? In this world, do you think it is okay? Sorry. I don't wish to pass through your lovely arbitrary blockade at this moment. Thanks. Have a lovely day. Not a problem at all. Okay, bye. Okay, so we can't go through the blockade. We need to talk to... Yeah, behind the fruit market stall. We have to talk to this guy. Get out! Okay, jeez. Let's try that again. Hold on. She seems to be keeping herself entertained with that mirror. She's quiet at the moment. I don't want to disturb the delicate balance of her universe. He seems to be hungry. Okay, jeez. Oh, what if we give him some, like, fruit and or vegetables? Give me some fruit and or vegetables or I will smash your elbow off. Sure, what would you like? Take some pears. Strawberries. Sure, help yourself. I'll take some pears. Sure, help yourself. Totally good. No business. Alright, let's see if we can feed that baby. Nothing green and nothing blue, nothing that he has to chew, no products branded with a logo, and also nothing containing cocoa. Unless you can get someone to chew that for him, he's not going to take it. Okay, jeez. Okay, so we need to chew it for him? Let's go talk to this guy again. Hello. Can you give me some spiritual guidance? Ask me a question, I'll tell you the answer. How to catch a fish for Horatio. How do I stop the troublemakers? Go to the gallery and ask the monkeys to replace the rocks in their paintings with pigeons. Okay, how do I find a husband for the lady in the gallery? If you haven't got past the forest people yet, you may want to focus on another task for now. I'm gonna help the man in the room with the screaming kids. If you haven't stumbled across the magic flute, you might want to focus on another task for now. That's all the advice I need now, thanks. Leave me in peace. Okay, let's go back to the gallery. Let's talk to this guy. Replace the subject's head with the head of a man. Place the background with a well-maintained hedgerow. Oops. Replace the background with a cowshed. No, a pleasant rural landscape. Alright, let's try that. So we turned the bag into pigeons. Let's go back this way and see what that did for us. Oh, it's pigeons now. Oh, they're throwing birds. Hello, hello. Can you please stop shooting softly sleeping wood pigeons into the sky now? Okay, goodbye. Okay, now the fish are there. Hello, Horatio. Let's talk about fishing. The water seems nice and calm. Good. We need to do some preparation. Okay, let's give the worm to the fisher boys. Here. Got you some new bait. Thank you. Alright. Oh, cast your line. Wait. Wait. Reel it in. Nothing. Try again. Wait. Oh, cast your line. Wait. Reel it in. Yay, we got a fish. A fish! A fish! Thank you, strange man. You have made Horatio very happy. Take this barn door key as a token of my appreciation. Thanks. There goes Jesus. Bye, Jesus. You love me now, my child. Piss off, Dad. One poxy fish doesn't make up for 10 years of neglectful fathering. Oh no. Alright, let's use the barn door key on the barn door. Go inside. Oh goodness. Help, help, help! Shepherdess? A barefoot shepherdess giving a thorough neck rubbing to lucky you. Hello. Hello. Who are you? I'm just a humble shepherd. I'm here to herd the sheep is all. I don't want any trouble. What makes you think I'm going to make trouble? Sorry, sir. I didn't mean to judge. You go about your business, I'll go about mine. What are you doing? I'm petting my favorite sheep. As my God-given right to the end of my busy day herding. I'd rather you left me to it if you don't mind me speaking frankly. What if I do mind you speaking frankly? Then accept my apologies, sir. I meant no harm by it. Are you red as a large sleeping lion in your farm? In your barn? I am. Aren't you afraid it will maul or maim you? Or gobble up one of your sheep? That's the lion's business. I prefer not to stick my nose into the affairs of others, unlike some people around here. Oh my god. Okay, I'll leave you to it. Thank you. I couldn't be happier to hear that. Pointy-collared clavichord fondler. A dapper young soloist playing Henry Purcell's trumpet tune on a pair of dilapidated clavichords. What's happening here? I'm not sure exactly what's going on there, but I have no desire to explore the technicalities in intricate detail. What's up, guys? Is this not any man attacking you? No, he's violently fisting my butt. Oh dear. Would you like me to ask him to stop? No thanks, it's very much consensual. Oh, okay. Then why are you shouting for help? We dream of fucking in the open air, with the sun kissing our perspiring skin, and the wind singing over our gaping orifices. Crikey. But the townsfolk frown upon our cavorting in the nude. I need an item of clothing that will cover my cheeky butt, without restricting access to my entryways. Can you find me something that fits that description? Right, gosh, okay. Alright, okay. Good. Fine, yes, yes. Sure, I can help you with that. Why wouldn't I? Good, good, good. No problem. I'm on it. Alright, let's go to the clothier guy and see if he'll make us some clothes. I think he's in here. Yes. Talk to this guy. Hello. Can you weave something for me? What do you need? Can you make me an item of clothing that will hide the wearer's rude bits from view without restricting access to the entryways? What do you mean when you say entryways? The butthole, I guess. So like a dainty little skirt? Yeah, that would be perfect. Sure, I can make you a dainty little skirt. One sec. Nice. Thanks. Right, there's more with that. Enough. That's more than enough real work for one day. Time to shut up shop and weave some freaky shit. Okay, have fun. Oh, I will. Mwah! I will. Alright. Let's go give the skirt to the guy. I never thought about a skirt like that. But I guess it's true. Alright, let's see. Let's give this skirt to the guy. Try this. Perfect. Fabulous. Effervescent. We'll think of you, kind sir, as we rim each other's brains out in the warm glow of a slowly setting sun. Please don't. Your name will be on our lips, my friend, as we filch each other inside out in the pollen-thick breeze of a secluded glade. Okay, off you pop. Nice. Oh. I am Goat King! Behold my magic flute! Can we have the magic flute? Should probably ask first. All hail Goat King! Can I help you with something, bro? Can I borrow your magic flute? Take it. Thanks. That thing sucks. I got it from the wizards in the forest, but they refused to give me the spellbook that should come with it. I was only able to figure out a single spell, and all that spell seemed good for was turning small wooden horses into real wooden horses. Well, I have no need to turn small wooden horses into small real horses, so the thing is useless to me. Interesting. And don't even get me started on the dazzlings. The dazzlings? The dang thing won't stop glowing. I tried throwing a sheet over it at night, but its divine aura repelled it, and I woke up dazzled by the magnificent light of 1,000 tiny suns. I tried to leave it buried in a shallow grave hidden beneath a rock in the depths of the forest, but a supernatural intuition brought it back to me, and blam! There I am, dazzled by the magnificent light of 1,000 tiny suns again. I even tried to incinerate the thing by concentrating the sun's rays upon it with the magnifying glass. Play it at its own game, you know. But it just absorbed the sun's magnificent light, and dazzled me with 1,001 of the suckers the next time. Bummer. Bummer's right. Can you teach me the spell that turns small wooden horses into real wooden horses? For real horses? Believe it or not, that would actually be extremely helpful for me. Sure, it goes da do dee hee. Which note is da? Play the flute for me and I'll keep it right. Da do dee hee. Thanks for the magic flute. No problem, my dude. I'm glad to see the back of it. All hell, good gang. Bro, chill. Do, dum, da, dee, ta, he. So, da, do, dee, he. I don't think that tune is sufficiently magical. What's the spell? Da do dee he. There's no horses in here though. I'm not going anywhere near that thing. Can we make the bird go away? Oh, it made the lion roar. Scary. Can we talk to the lion? No. Okay, da do dee he. I should probably write this down. Okay, so the spell is da, do, dee, he. And the order is do, oop. Dum. Da. Dee, ta, he. Dee, ta, he. Okay. Let's go turn that horse into a real horse, because he's riding on a wooden horse in that house. So let's go do that. And it is 3, 1, 4, 6. Nice. Ta-da! Yeehaw! Alright. A couple of you ugly crying babies. The one to the right looks like it was painted directly on the rusty hull of a cockle crawler. Ugly babies. I have psoriasis, motherfucker. Eat shit. You're not exactly a Botticelli Madonna yourself, mate. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Stars are just distant suns, jackass. Yeah, everyone knows what stars are, doofus. Alright, hey Dad, what's up? I think he's a little overdressed. Hello. Oh Lord, what now? Who are you? I don't know anymore. I used to be a master carpenter. People told me again and again not to define myself by my work. But there was no other way to define myself as anything more than a failure, so I chose to ignore them. Actually, I just meant like, what's your name? Oh, right, of course. I'm Tarpon Larkin, the local carpenter. You okay? Honestly, no. I think I have postnatal depression. He calls it postnatal depression. I call it a lad's useless twat. Could be both. Ouch. Something I can help you with? Yes, please. These kids won't shut up. Can you make them stop for one flipping second? That's not really my area of expertise. It's easy. I can talk you through it. If it's easy, why don't you just do it yourself? You know that feeling when you're alone in the forest and you stumble upon a bear? And you turn to retreat only to discover you're surrounded by bears? And the bears are circling you, snarling, sun-like glinting occasionally off their immaculate claws? Except it's not bears in the forest, it's life. And you're frozen in the spot, terrified to move in case life notices you. In case life finally chooses to devour you? I have literally no idea what you're talking about. I'm just tired. Okay, fair enough. I'll try my best to help. Okay. How can I shut these horribly ugly babies up? Not a clue. They are overtired. They can't sleep because they need to sleep so badly. They all just too much for me to deal with right now. They just need their swaddling blankets. But numbnuts over there lost them while gambling in the tavern. I didn't lose them actually, I bet them. And I lost the bet. Either way, the ringleader of those degenerates in the tavern wears their swaddling blankets as a turban now. In the tavern. Oh dear. How can I get to the tavern? Those dirty stinking forest people won't let me through. So many questions. I can't deal with all this at once. That may seem like a simple question, but the sheer quantity of things is so overwhelming. The password is, I am Promise Chief. All caps, no spaces. Thanks. How do I get out of this? Oh. We'll silence the precocious brat in the high chair. I have no idea. He's an incredibly fussy eater. He rejects everything I give him, and he doesn't have the vocabulary or the patience to tell me why. It's driving me mad. It's really not that difficult. I composed a rhyming mnemonic to help us remember his preferences. Nothing green and nothing blue, nothing that he has to chew. No products branded with a logo, and also nothing containing cocoa. Okay, I got this. I got this. Oh yeah, you got this. Let's go this way. Hello. Creepy fob. What's up, guy? Something about the skies make me want to bash my own eyeballs out. Hey, can I help you? You look like a little English boy whose daddy owns a county full of peat bogs. Rude. Okay, guy, you look after yourself. A topless grape-crowned flute boy giving George Philip Tellman's Fantasy in C minor a bloody good go. Beef. Looks delicious. I like my beef rare, but that's taking it a bit too far. Smack it. Keep your mitts off my beef. Hey, fighter, what's up? This lad's ready to rumble. Let's dance. Nah. I'm a skedaddle. Okay. Seriously though, not cool. Okay. Hey, a shrine. Can we pray to it? What are you doing up there? Hey, hey! Stop shitting down my fucking chimney, fatso! Tee-hee-hee! Shoot, get out of here! Plop, plop. I'll brush you into a million pieces if you don't stop shitting down my fucking chimney. Please, sir, I implore you, stop shitting down our fucking chimney. Your running slop keeps extinguishing our fire. We are unable to cook our food, to heat our home, to burn our inculpatory financial documents. We cannot live like this. Goodness. Alright. Now, can we touch the cow? Smack. Oh, we made a shake. Bucket full of chocolate milkshake. Take that. There's a drain. I'm not putting my hand in there. It's wet and cold and dark and yucky. I got a bucket. Okay. Nothing that he has to swallow. Nothing made of cocoa. Halt. What do you want? May I pass through the blockade, please? Of course, as soon as you tell us the password. The password is I promised you, all caps, no spaces. Correct. Have fun in the squalid backwaters of our already quiet, shitty town. Get messy, bad boy. Wink. Alright. Let's go into the forest. Oh, wait, no. We need to go into the tavern. Oh, sleeping drunkard. Sleeping like a baby. A disgusting, drunk, old, piss-spattered baby. Shh, sleep well, big boy. Everything will be better in the morning. Disgusting. Hey, bud, what you doing? I'm working on my magnum opus. I think it's pronounced magnum opus. Yes, that's what I said, my magnum opus. No, I'm saying magnum opus. You can pronounce it however you want me. It amounts to the same thing. It really doesn't. The two concepts could barely be more distinct. You're saying magnum opus as in an artist-defining masterpiece. I'm saying magnum opus as in you're pissing into a big wine bottle. I don't see the distinction. One is a work of staggering artistic ingenuity and the other is a bottle of piss. You just don't get it. You can't see my vision. You're too small-minded to understand the complexities of my work. It's just a bottle of piss. It's a work in progress. However much piss you piss into that bottle, it would never amount to more than a bottle of piss. You're a Philistine. You're a drunk. Please don't take this away from me. Alright. Friction of grown men betting on the actions of some monkeys. The monkeys seem to be enjoying themselves at least. What's up, guys? What do you want? How are you? Bill, Dan, Brad, Abe. We're the local degenerates. Of course you are. What are you up to? We're gambling. It's great fun. You should give it a go. Looks like some of you are having more fun than the others. What are the rules of the game? It's super simple. You just have to guess what numbers the monkeys are going to roll on their dice. If you guess right, you win. And if I guess wrong, I win. Doesn't that mean you win the vast majority of the time? Yes! It's great! Can I borrow your swaddling blankets, please? What swaddling blankets? The ones on your head. It's a turban, thank you very much. And that was actually really insensitive and potentially a bit racist. Sorry. Can I borrow your turban, please? Well, I do hate this thing. It doesn't fit my head at all, and it stinks of baby piss. But on the other hand, you were really insensitive and potentially a bit racist to me. So I'm torn. Please? I'll tell you what. If you can guess what numbers the monkeys will roll next, I will give you my turban. Really? You're going to make me play an arbitrary guessing game before you give it to me? I am. Okay, fine. How am I supposed to guess the result of a random action? Some say there's a system. Is there a system? I can make a guess now, please. Place your bets. The first dice will be a 1. The second dice will be a 5. The first dice will be a 3. The second dice will be a 2. Actually, the first dice will be the number the second guy said first. Oh god. The second dice will be the number the first guy said first. And don't forget to add Alan's number to the first dice and Colin's number to the second dice. Assuming 7 becomes 1, etc. Oh, and all 1s are 6s and 3s are 5s, of course. Except in the final answer. Oh god. You kidding me? Nope. How do these guys even know how the dice are going to land? It makes no sense. Just go with it. The first dice will be a 1. The second dice will be a 1. Okay. You lose. Okay. So, goodness. An egg. Wait, the egg. Cracked it. Damn. Oops. Like an ale. Take that. Got that. Sleeping record. I don't want to wake him. Looks like he needs it. Sleep, old big boy. Everything will be better in the morning. A cheery guitarist and a stoic piper improvising around Tilman Susato's Hobekenstones? Sleeping drunkard. Sleep, old big boy. Everything will be better in the morning. Bird. I guess he feels pretty safe in that cage. a massive chalice with a tiny snake inside. Other tiny snake. My blood, chimp. Okay. Okay. So let's go back to the guy, the genie, and let's ask him about the swaddling blanket because I don't really get it. Give me some spiritual guidance. How can I help a man in the room with the screaming kids? You get the babies to sleep and silence the screaming child. How to get the babies to go to sleep? You need to find the swaddling blankets. That's the direct question. The moment we give you the password into the tourist, give you the blankets and ask to play this game. Now you can play this game the correct way if you want, but I suggest you just wait until you're meant to guess. And then tell him the game makes no sense a few times until he gives up. Then take the swaddling blankets and pop them on the babies. Oh, okay. Leave me in peace. Let's try to win the game the right way. If we can't get it, then we'll just do what he says and just talk to him over and over again. But I want to try to do it the right way. Let's see. Okay. Talk. What's up, lads? What do you want? Okay. Like to make another guess. Place your bets. The first dice will be a... Okay, the first dice will be a 5. The second dice will be a 5. The first dice will be a 1. The second dice will be a 5. Actually, the first dice will be the number the second dice said second. And the second dice will be the number the first dice said second. And don't forget to add Alan's number to the first dice and Colin's number to the second dice. How do we know what their numbers are? Assuming 7 becomes 1. Oh, and all 1s are 2s and 4s are 6s, of course, except in the final answer. Okay, so the first dice will be a 5, and the second dice will be a 5. Nope. Who the heck are Colin and Alan? A couple of the local drunkards, I think, but I forget which is which. Those nunny boys carved their names into the pictures in the gallery if you want to find out. Okay. In the gallery. Colin and Alan. Which one's the gallery? This one? They said that carved their names in the gallery. Let's see. Some sheep, gnarly tree, eating an egg, no, 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 no. Rowdy in a tavern. So they wrote their names in the tavern, or in the gallery. No. Some ominous foreshadowing. Okay. Big men in a spiky forest getting abducted by aliens. Something nasty. Couple of chicken monkeys playing backgammon. Okay. Lace lady hanging out in a river. That's Ophelia. Pair of halo-headed losers. Abducted by aliens. I've seen that one. Gently rolling landscape. A red brothel. Drunk people. Okay, here we go. Okay, so Colin is the red guy. You give opulence, stuff in the bedroom. Nope, stinky baby. That's the guy. Oh, here we go. Alan is cool. Okay, so Alan is guy on barrel. Okay. So let's go back. Okay, so that's Colin and that's Alan. Have the port from Mark Lab Hospital in that bottle. Okay. How do I know what number they're going to use, though? Oh. Plus Colin's number, plus Alan's number. How do we know what their numbers are? Let's go back to the gallery real quick. Maybe it's in the paintings. Maybe it says something. Oh, that's a tavern. No. 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 Ellen is cool. Peasants in an interior, the slaughter feast. This is Alan though. It doesn't say anything about a number. Maybe the number is... No, it's not the date, because the date's got a range. So, huh. And the other one is over here, I think. No. No, no. There we go, Colin. 1625. But no number. Okay. Let's go back. How do we know what Colin and Alan's number is? I'd like to make another guess. The first dice will be a 5. The second will be a 2. The first dice will be a 6. a 1. Actually, the first dice will be the number the second guy said. The number the second guy said second. That's 1. And the second dice will be the number the first guy said second. 2. Okay. Don't forget to add Alan's number to the first dice and Colin's number to the second dice. Assuming 7 becomes 1. Oh, and all 6s are 5s and 5s are 1s, of course. Except in the final answer. I have no idea. It makes no sense. Fine. Oh, you're going to be like that. Just take the damn swaddling blankets. But you might be missing out on a real sense of achievement, if you know what I mean. Give me those blankets. Take them. Good luck doing anything with that attitude. My condolences to your wife. Alright. I couldn't figure that one out, but that's okay. We got the swaddling blankets. Let's go into the forest. Hello. Lots of people in the forest. Chamber group. A very fancy chamber group playing a chirpy rendition of George Philip Tillman's Trio the Third in G major. Interesting. Mismatched lovers are reclining on a murky pond. What's Ophelia? Hey guys, what's cooking? My beloved wife-to-be is experiencing a temporary bout of womanly hysteria. Actually, it appears she's become overwhelmed by the emotion of our big day and taken momentary leave of her wits.
Womanly hysteria, that sounds familiar.
It's Ophelia! She is committing suicide in the river.
Right.
Ah.
Definitely woman hysteria. I've never heard someone in my life be so hysterical and be a woman. Oh no.
I'm not hysterical.
Not right now. Love you.
Love you. As a consequence, she has taken refuge in the comfort of this puddle until the confusion blows over.
Oh, and Chimos, hello if you're still there.
Oh, hey, Chimos. We're so back. At which point, we will doubtlessly return to the altar and complete the reading of our nuptials. Isn't that right, darling? Darling, I do not want to marry you. I never wanted to marry you, and I never will want to. I only got as far as donning this stupid dress because my stupid father told me I must, and I did not think it possible to disobey him. Quite right. I see now that anything is possible. Oh dear. I may simply lay in this murky puddle if I wish to, and please believe me when I tell you doing so is infinitely better than lying with you. Golly. Still hysterical. Clearly. You better give her another minute. What's up, Grim? Hey, buddy. Hey. Who are you? I'm Jasper Van der Derven. I'm the Bloody Groom. And this is my wife-to-be, Amenable Janet. Please stop calling me that. My name is Ingrid. It's not very amenable of you, Janet. Piss off. Are you like this? Like what? So kind? So understanding? So handsome? No, I mean like... Never mind. Have you considered finding a more willing bride? Never. What if I told you I know someone who's ready to step in today? Still no. Good luck, I guess. Thanks. Amenable Janet. What's up, girl? Hey, babe. Get lost, creep. Don't you dare. You're coming with me, pal. Nice, we got him. Alright, let's go bring him to the lady. We go this way. And she's over here, isn't she? Where is she? Oh, she's this way in the gallery, and then back here. Here we go. Here's your guy. My darling, we're made for each other. We are. I love you with every fiber of my being, and I you with mine. Will you allow me to commission a tiny painting of your cheeky little butt? I will allow you to commission 1,000 tiny paintings of my cheeky little butt. We will adorn every wall in our home with tiny paintings of my cheeky little butt. We will give tiny paintings of my cheeky little butt to all those who cross our path, and pile tiny paintings of my cheeky little butt so high they reach through the space and touch the stars. Let us grow old together. Okay. Oh god. Whoa, that's not exactly what I meant. Oh, what did you mean? Like spend our lives together. Enjoying every beautiful moment to the fullest, while growing old naturally at the usual pace. Ah, yes. That would have been much better, wouldn't it? That sounds great. Dang. Dang. So? Yeah. Now that yeah. You want me to? I mean, you know, it would be... Okay, sod it. For love. Okay. Matchmaking Maestro. Alright, we did that. Let's go back to the forest. We still need to figure out how to get food for the baby. So let's see. There's a guy here. A couple of lads having a Barney. Quit complaining, you little crybaby. We all have wounds to tend. I literally wasn't saying a word until you came along. Please leave me alone. You were complaining with your eyes, looking all stoic and serene, trying to make me feel bad. I've been tied to a tree and had arrows shot at me. Excuse me for looking a little perturbed. There you go again. Moan, moan, moan. Well, I have problems of my own, buddy. My goodness, I nicked my tender little inner thigh with a thorny bush while walking a half marathon. I nicked it deep. That's arguably much worse than having a few poxy arrows in you. It really isn't. Is too. Is not. Is too. You guys are both pathetic. Is too. Is not. Is too. Is not. Smack him. Is too. Stop. Who are you? We're kind of in the middle of something here, mate. No time for pleasantries. Is something I can help you with? Yes, we need to resolve this argument once and for all. Please tell this idiot that being tied to a tree and having arrows shot at you is worse than being pricked by a thorn. Please tell this idiot that it is not. Okay. Suffering is relative, so the comparison itself is invalid. Would you both be better off tending to your wounds? Applying some ointment and a bandage, perhaps, than comparing yourselves to others, said the man with not a scratch on his body. That was a genuinely very unhelpful thing to say. If you had any sense, you would simply admit that being pricked by a thorn is worse than being tied to a tree and having arrows shot at you. It actually isn't, though. Is too, is not. Is too, is not. Okay. Who did this to you? It was the work of that pesky thorn bush. I think he was talking to me. He was not. Was too, was not. Was too. Okay. Talk to this guy? No. Okay. Let me weigh in on this. Being tied to a tree and having arrows shot at you is worse than being pricked by a thorn. The bloody will is not. Is too, is not. Is too. Okay. Let's pray at the shrine. Maybe we'll get some divine guidance. You're next, boy. Oh god. I will skin you alive and the tree beast will feed on your innards. Then you will rue the day you took a bite of my sandwich. Ha 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 ha. Could I have that back now, please? I've got a date tonight. No? Fine, I never liked the nipples on that skin anyway. Ha 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 ha. Is too, is not. Okay. I don't want to get involved. Okay. So we can't do anything about that now. There's Jesus again. Our arbitrary roadblock that you can simply step over or around if you wish to. Can we break it? Please just leave it alone. Please just leave it alone. Come on, you know fine well you're not supposed to go there yet. Oh, goodness. Okay. Okay, jeez. Can Can we talk to Ophelia now? Hey, babe. Piss off, creep. That's a lovely idea, but I generally prefer not to violently attack women or children for no good reason. Okay. Ciao for now. There's a path up this way. Let's go this way. There's a lonely harp player. A neatly camouflaged harp player taking liberties with Claude Gudamel's Psalm 42 from Ganavon Psalter. A landscape painter. A landscape painter painting a landscape. What's up, guy? Who said that? Are you talking to me from the other world? No, I'm talking to you from behind you. Behind me? A voice from my past? Fascinating. You're not my grandmother by any chance, are you? I'd love to confirm some of the details of your strudel recipe. What? No, not a voice from your past. I'm literally physically standing behind you. Behind me? So to find you, I first must find myself. No, to find me, you first must turn your head. Are you high? Very. Your fingers mean to harm you. You must destroy them while you have the chance. What? Come back. Okay. That was weird. Alright, let's go in the building. Let's see what's in here. Huh. Here's an enthusiastic organist. Playing a Johann Sebastian Bach prelude and fugue in F major. Priest? A chairless, white-bearded priest with a dull-skinned, bald head. That was rude. Oh, you rub his head. Shiny. Let's pray at the shrine. This is cute. Let us pray. Help, help, help! I said glow with the divine luminescence and transcend your physical form to become one with the aether. Not close your eyes and jump. You shall never learn to levitate if you cannot first learn to listen. Jesus Christ, just help the poor boy down already, will you? Oh God. I will not, for behold, my palms still bear the splinter scars from last time. Aw, ouch. Help, help. Alright, a dilapidated old bishop in a dusty cassock. What's up, guy? Greetings, bishop. How may I be of service, my child? Who are you? I am Bishop Steamhoover, the owner of this here church and all that lays within it. What's the weird etching? I love a good etching, I do. Why is this place so quiet? Religion isn't very fashionable around here at the moment. The dawn of the age of reason and all that. Also, I think we built the church too far up the hill. And there were some incidents. Say no more. God bless you. Goodbye. And may God bless you too, my child. And the priest. Oh, we spin on the priest again. Can we cut his head? Yes, we can. Oh, big shiny. Huh. Wait. Oh no, okay. Makes a shiny. An important looking sign. No spitting. Oops. It's a sign. I wonder if this is supposed to do anything. There's children screaming outside. My goodness. Alright, what's on our to-do list? Pacify the carpenter's belligerent children and resolve the argument of the men in the forest. Okay. Let's go up the hill. Let's see. Here we go. There's some babies. I know, like, there's children outside screaming. A fully clothed man and 2 nude children playing Tealman Susato's bass dance mine Verlingen. Verlingen? The man with a very long gun. As a hunter. Looks like we've got ourselves a classic sexy nude hunter shouting insults from an adjacent rocky outcrop situation. Hello? What? What? Hello? Hello? What? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Never mind. Hello? Hello? Yes? Who are you? I'm Peter von Piotr, the local bird murderer. What are you doing? I'm trying to murder some birds, but I'm having a bit of trouble gauging their distance. Is this something I can help you with? Yes, please. My spotter fell off the cliff. Oh dear. Do you want me to climb down and see if he's alright? Oh no, he's dead for sure. But I can't tell how far away these flipping birds are without him. Will you spot for me? How does one spot? It's easy. You just have to find the birds with the telescope, and then tell me how far away they are. Oh, I really think we should try to help your friend. What if he survived the fall? He'll be in desperate need of a doctor. The nearest doctor is on the other side of the valley. If he's not dead now, he sure as heck would be by the time we got there. We should absolutely try to get your friend to the doctor. What do you even imagine a doctor will do for a man with shattered limbs? The last doctor I saw tried to drill a hole in my skull to cure my headaches. They're glorified snake oil salesmen, not miracle workers. If you fall off a mountain, you die. It's simply a fact of life. Don't you think we should at least inform his family? You're taking this death thing far too seriously. People die all the time. My uncle died 2 days ago from an infected paper cut. We lost our middle daughter to a big sneeze the week before. Oh my god. You don't see me crying about it. Refusing to acknowledge your grief can be very dangerous. Maybe you should take some time off. Spend some time with the few loved ones you still have. Maybe you should mind your own business. Are you going to help me or not? Okay, I'll help you. Great. Do you know the names of all the local birds? Oh, I think I met one called Andrew. No problem. Take this book. It will help you learn the names of the local birds. Come back when you can name at least 10 for me, and then we'll get started. 10 birds? There's a telescope? Oh goodness. Nope, that doesn't look good. That doesn't look good either. Nope. There's a bird. Some kind of bird. There's another bird. There's a toucan. There's another bird. He's getting his junk fondled. That's a hawk. That's another bird. Okay. Cork, swaddling blankets, Caminema birds. There's killed so many birds today. This is gonna be a bird at all. Okay, so I have to go find birds and learn their names. Okay. So we'll do that. Let's go around and see what we can do. Oh, it's almost time for us to finish up. Let's go give the swaddling blankets to the guy. Or to the babies. And figure out how to get the baby to eat. I'm gonna sneeze. Bless me. My goodness. Okay. and nothing blue, nothing that he has to chew, no products branded with the logo, and also nothing containing cocoa. So nothing green and nothing blue, nothing that he has to chew. You won't need anything green. Okay, so what about the... No. You give him the strawberries? Nothing that he has to chew. Unless you can get someone to chew that for him, he's not gonna take it. Can we get the cow to chew it for him? I can let him snaffle it straight from my hand. That's what the trough is for. Oh. You put it in the trough? And we put the bucket on the drain. And then we smack the butt. There we go. Bucket of strawberry milkshake. Take that. Alright. Strawberry milkshake for the baby. Is that strawberry milkshake? Something like that. Great work. These just two just need to be dealt with now. Got it. Babies. Okay, smart guy. You win this round. Snooze, snooze, snooze. That should keep them quiet for a while. Thank Christ. Don't thank Christ. I'm the one who swallowed the little bastards. Oh yeah, thank you. Now I can finally put this travel pill to use and get some dang shut-eye. Nice, we did it. That's great, Tarquin. You can take a nap. It's not like we have 6 other kids to look after. I'll just keep wiping this perpetually filthy arse while you get some kip. Nice. Alright, we did that. So, what else do we have to do? What else do we have to do? Resolve the argument of the men in the forest, help the hunter on the hilltop spot his prey. Okay, so we will do that next time. So thank you guys for joining me for Death of the Reprobate. This game is really fun. I'm really enjoying it. I'm a little nervous that we're going to run into some naked people and see some wee-wees. Because Renaissance art tends to have a lot of wee-wees in it. But it looks like they did a good job of covering up and not letting that happen. So that's thankful, at least. Really grateful for that. I'm loving the references of the art and the references of the music. I'm trying to talk to all of the musicians so that we get a... what is it? A reference for what music is on in the background in each panel. But really, there's a lot going on here in this game. So like I said, it is on sale on Steam right now, so if you're interested in picking this game up or any of the previous games that we played, Four Last Things or Procession of Calvary, I'd highly recommend you go pick those up right now. They're only a couple bucks right now, so it's a really good deal if you're looking for these games and you're wanting to buy them on sale. Again, I'm not sponsored by Steam or anything. I really enjoy using it and I really enjoy these games. So if you're interested in picking these up, I highly recommend you go do that. Otherwise, you can check out the other games that we've played on the VODs channel, youtube.com/@princessevillanvods. EVILLAN is how you spell Evillan, in case you didn't know. But yeah, there's lots of other videos from the VODs channel, including previous games that I've played, previous streams that we've done. D&D is on there, Homestuck's on there, Problem Sleuth is on there. Lots of other games are on there, so I highly recommend you go check those out if you're interested in seeing other content that I've made in the past. Like I said, streams get uploaded to the VODs channel every Saturday. A week's worth of streams every Saturday, so a big bunch is going to be going up on this Saturday because I missed the last few weeks, so look forward to that. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for Problem Sleuth. We'll be reading Problem Sleuth with my lovely husband, Gob Gob the Goblin, so that's going to be really fun, so I hope you guys will enjoy that and come hang out with us for that. Thursday, we're playing Deponia. We've been playing it for the last few months now. Excuse me. It's a very good game. It's another point and click. It's not as quirky or weird as this, but it is it's a little quirky, I guess. But it follows a character named Rufus who wants to go to a city in the sky because he lives on a trash planet, and he's faced with the problems of saving the trash planet or going up to the sky and leaving all of it behind, and all his friends and everybody that he knows. So it's got a little bit of a moral dilemma on his part. It is kind of like a puzzly story kind of game, so if you missed the first parts to Deponia, you can go check it out on the VODs channel. I'd highly recommend you go check that out so you can get caught up on at least what's been going on in the first game. We are in the second game, we're almost done with it, so we still have a few more things to do, so we'll be doing that on Thursday. Friday, we'll be playing Dark Nights. It is a romance, supernatural, mystery visual novel. It's very good. We're in the middle of a flashback right now with our main love interest. So we'll be finishing that up and hopefully getting a resolution to the first route in that game, and then we'll play another route and see what happens. But other than that, we have D&D coming this Saturday because we missed it last week because we were sick. So go ahead and join us on Saturday for some D&D. It's going to be really fun. Again, if you missed the first parts to D&D, you can check out the first video on the VOD channel. And then Sunday, we're reading Homestuck, as usual, so come join us for that. It'll be really fun. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I really appreciate it. That's all that's happening this week. If you are interested in anything that's happening this week, or you want to know more, or you want to know what time stream starts, go ahead and check out the Twitch page, twitch.tv/princessevillan. Go to schedule, and it will tell you all the times streams starting in your time zone, as well as what day we're doing what, and you can get updated on if streams get canceled or if streams are happening. I try to cancel them at least an hour before stream if I need to. We had to do that last week because we were sick, but I don't plan on canceling any streams this week, so come join us for that. And if you're interested, I highly recommend you come join the Discord. You can go to the About Me on the Twitch page and go down to Discord, click it, and it'll take you right to the Discord page. And yeah, you can hang out with us on Discord. I'm going to be planning some events and stuff like that. I'm going to be planning some stuff to do on Discord, as well as there's updates on there and announcements. And if you have a recommendation of what to play, or you have a recommendation of maybe a good point and click, or something to do for D&D, or some other kind of content that we can do, I'm receptive to that, so you can go ahead and chat with me on Discord about it. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it. We will come back on Tuesday for this, so join me next week for more Death of the Reprobate, and hopefully we'll be able to finish it up. But other than that, yeah, have a good night, guys. I'll see you later. Bye, everybody. Bye.